On Tuesday, I got the paperback editions of the books that are going to be a part of the SJS Direct 2016 catalog, and I'm very happy with how all of them came out. The first book that I got in the mail was Isis Bride of Dracula. Now, due to the SJS Direct 2016 Kickstarter not being able to be funded, this was the only book I could afford to hire Bill Walko to design a cover for. But Bill did an amazing job on this cover. This cover pretty much is literally like a scene taken out of my imagination from chapter 11 in Isis Bride of Dracula. This is a great cover. Everyone who has seen it has loved it. And the story is very compelling. So I'm going to urge everybody to go pick up Isis Bride of Dracula because you are going to get your money's worth with this book. And this is available right now on Amazon, Smashwords, and on an ebook format. The second book that is going to be released in May is The Man Who Rules the World, which is a sequel to The Temptation of John Haynes. And this one is an action packed fantasy. If you like movies like Avengers Age of Ultron, the original Avengers, and Captain America Civil War, this is the story you want to pick up. This one is an event, and it features almost every character in the SJS Direct universe, and I really urge you to pick this one up when it comes out this May. The third book is Eastine, the Witches of Eastland, which takes place right after The Man Who Rules the World, and this one features the Devilish Diva as she takes on three witches um, at a Manhattan boarding school. Now, this is a fun little action adventure story, and there's a great plot twist at the end. And this one will be out in June, so I'm urging you to pick this one up along with The Man Who Rules the World and Isis Bride of Dracula. Unfortunately, due to limited funds, I was not able to hire Bill to design a cover for this one, but I had a great concept planned out for it, but I'm hoping that people will pick it up anyway. The fourth book that I got from the printer is Isis Imitation of Life. And as I've discussed before, this one features a Isis in the golden age of superheroes and pulp fiction in the 1930s and deals with how she dealt with racism and Jim Crow in the period and deals with how she tries to teach a pledge of her sorority, the Thetas, how to overcome um, her own perceptions of self so that she can learn how to live on her feet instead of living on her knees. Now, I had to delay Isis Imitation of Life because I really do not want to put this cover on here. I really want to see if I can find a way to get some funds to pay for a quality cover because I believe this story is very important. Now, I printed this book out just as a proof so that I could look over the typos and the spelling and the grammar issues, but I really want to put a quality cover on this story because I believe it's important. There aren't that many stories about African Americans in the golden age of superheroes and pulp fiction, and I want to make the strongest impact with this type of story because I really want this story to catch people's attention, and I really want to put a compelling cover on it like I did with Isis Bride of Dracula. Now, this cover, everyone who has seen it has loved it, and it has gotten over 30 or 40 Facebook likes from all the groups I put it in, and I really want to put this type of compelling cover on this book, and I can only do that if I can get the money together for it. Now, a cover like this usually costs about $250, and that's what I want to try to find a way to raise to pay for this cover. And I'm hoping to get this out maybe for my holiday schedule, but Isis Bride of Dracula is out right now. The Man Who Rules the World is coming in May, and many who have asked me to create positive stories with a black man in it, these are the two books you want to pick up because these two books feature a strong, positive, masculine image of black manhood in a fantasy genre, and a lot of people have been asking me for them, so these are the two books you want to pick up. And Bride of Dracula is out right now, Man Who Rules the World is out coming in May, and Eastine, the Witches of Eastland will be coming out in June. And I'm hoping everybody picks up these great African American fantasy titles from SJS Direct. I'm going to make every effort to get everything out quickly as possible with the highest quality. I've read the books over. There are next to no spelling errors or grammar errors. These are some of the most professional publications I've produced so far in my career. So you're going to be getting everything for your dollar. You're going to be getting top quality, and I'm hoping you go out and pick up the books.